United States Savings Bonds Division presents Guest Star. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Win Elliott, your host for Guest Star, one of a series of transcribed feature programs brought to you each week by this station and United States Savings Bonds as a public service. It's a reminder that for sure saving, there's nothing like automatic saving through the regular purchase of United States Savings Bonds. Our guest today is a young lady whose work on radio and in motion pictures makes her one of the leading singers of the day. And that's her name, Miss Doris Day. However, before we introduce her to you, here's Harry SOSNIK and the Savings Bonds Orchestra opening our program with Mr. SOSNIK's special arrangement of That Old Black Magic. Introducing people on the Guest Star program is always a pleasure, but it's doubly so when the guest is as charming as the celebrity who appears today. And ladies and gentlemen, here she is, star of radio's famous hit parade, Miss Doris Day.
Thank you for that nice introduction, Win. But I'll bet you say that to all the girls.
Nothing of the sort, Doris, and I meant every word of it, too.
Well, then what do I owe you for it? What can I do in return?
Well, that's pretty easy. Sing us a song.
All right. Anything special you'd like to hear?
Now, let me see. Yes, I have it, but there's an extra something I'd like you to do as you sing it, Doris.
What's that?
Look at me while you're singing. And what I'd like to hear is, That's My Desire.
To spend one night with you in our rendezvous and reminisce with you. That's my desire, to meet where gypsies play, down in that dim cafe, and dance till break of day. That's my desire. We'll sip a little glass of wine. I gaze into your eyes divine and feel the touch of your lips pressing on mine. To hear you whisper love just when it's time to go. Sherry, I love you so. That's my desire. That's my desire.
Golly, Doris. Gee, that was wonderful. How about another one?
Glad to, Win. What about the lady from 29 Palms?
Well, that's perfect. And I'll give it a special long-haired announcement, too. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Doris Day, our guest star, now sings The Lady from 29 Palms, accompanied by Harry SOSNIK and the Savings Bonds Orchestra.
She left 29 broken hearts, broken in 29 parts. Now there are 29 fellas complaining to their moms about the lady from 29 Palms. She got 29 Cadillacs, 29 sables from Saks. They came from 29 fellas who never had their arms around the lady from 29 Palms. She's a yippee, 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 hey, Dolly, a new kind of gal of the West. And yippee, 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 by golly, whatever she does the best. She got 29 diamond rings. She got 'em without any strings. She's a dynamite dreamboat, a load of atom bombs. She's a lady from 29 Palms. Makes you happy when you're depressed. She got 29 diamond rings. She got 'em without any strings. She's a dynamite dreamboat, a load of atom bombs. She's a lady from 29 Palms.
Doris Day. We'll have you back again in a minute or so. Meanwhile, here's the Savings Bond Orchestra with Harry SOSNIK's arrangement of La Cinquantaine, The Golden Wedding. And now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, our guest star, Miss Doris Day. Well, you can see how glad we are to have you with us, Doris.
Well, I'm glad to be here, Win, because this is an important program dedicated to an important idea, the idea of thrift. For thrift gives us security and the opportunity to plan ahead for the things we want the most. And I know of no better way to be thrifty than to purchase savings bonds regularly.
Right, and you couldn't have said a truer word.
I have the savings bonds habit myself, just like 80 million other Americans, so I speak from experience when I say, buy United States savings bonds. They're a fine investment. Thank you, and until we meet again, goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Doris Day. You have been listening to Guest Star, one of a series of weekly transcribed programs brought to you by this station and United States Savings Bonds as a public service. They are presented with the reminder that automatic saving is sure saving. Buy United States Savings Bonds through the part payment payroll savings plan where you work. Or, if you are not on a payroll, buy them through the bond-a-month plan where you bank. Our special thanks to today's guest star, Miss Doris Day. Tune in again next week for another fine show. Meanwhile, this is your host, Win Elliott, reminding you that you can be sure of a secure future if you invest in United States savings bonds. They are the world's finest, safest investment.